Good morning, guys. This is your Sir DRV again, and now we will continue on our hero review series. And this time, we were going to talk about our best boss support, which is Dionysius, Dionysus, or whatever you pronounce his name. So let's check out his skills. So why does he's one of the best boss support? So let's go. Let's check. Let's see his ultimate first. Dionysus applied the debuff Drunken to the enemy target with the highest health, reducing their attack speed by 70% for 6 seconds. And if you're level 4 on the ultimate, it is actually reducing the target's attack speed by 90%. So, yeah, that's one of the best things why Dionysius is said to be one of the best support for bosses. And let's check his active, Mist of Wine. Dionysius released Mist of Wine in front of him to deal 100% damage to the targets within the area after enemy's accuracy also decreased by 30% for 6 seconds. So another good skill for single target bosses, because you really want bosses to miss, because sometimes, for example, if you were in I think it's 20 in the campaign where you will be battling a dragon, you will need Genesis to decrease the accuracy, because that boss is one hitting your troops. So this is a good skill again. As you can see, it reduces enemy accuracy by 40% on level 3, and at level 4 it reduces enemy attack by 15% as well. So definitely a good skill, a good active skill. Next, Chronic Poison. Dionysus targets a random frontline enemy with a debuff, Poisonous Wine, causing 50% damage per second for 6 seconds. If attack from inflicted is dodged, target will suffer damage equal to 2% of their current health. And let's see, at level 2, additionally reduces healing received by the target by 25% and deals 60% damage to the target every second. What? So the reduced healing received by the target is definitely good for bosses like the Phoenix, who is regenerating his health. So definitely one of the best skills again. I think all of his skills is very good for boss. The last one is Alcoholic Passive. For every enemy inflicted with the Mist of Wine, and then Poisonous Wine or Drunken. So basically all of his active and ultimate increase the attack of backline allies by 4%. Another best passive. As you can see, if you put all of your damager at the back and you have Dionysius at the front, then not only it increase the dodge of the backline heroes, it increases the attack as well of your other heroes. So all of his skills are actually pretty much for boss fights. Especially this Dionysius is, I can say, really made for boss fight. So let's go ahead and check his equipment. As for me, I don't have. Let's see if I have another. Yep, I have it. All right. So best artifact for Dionysus is the Yasakani Magatama, because after the hero uses an active skill, there's a 42% chance to halve the cooldown of the same skill next time. So what are his skills? So these are his skills, okay? The chronic poison and the mist of wine. It doesn't ultimate doesn't count on this as an active skill, okay? Because it doesn't have any cooldown. It relies on energy gained. So this is the two that will benefit. But even if this is the only skill that will benefit on the equipment, it is still very good. And I use Dark Rune because it restores energy every second. Since I need his ultimate to be up and running as soon as possible, then Dark Rune is the best. Some is arguing when it comes to bosses that is one hitting your troops, like in the 20 up bosses. It's much better to use Leaf Rune. So let me just show you the Leaf Rune, okay? I have Leaf Rune on my Lucifer. So as you can see, the Leaf Rune increase the resistance to control abilities, and at the beginning of the battle, it restores energy by 150 instantly. So if you want Dionysus ultimate to be proc as soon as possible, then Forest Rune, not Leaf Rune. Forest Rune is better on that specific bosses. But for general boss, I believe the best rune is the Dark Rune. All right. So Yasakani Magatama as your main artifact, and Dark Rune for your rune. Dark Rune and the Forest Rune. All right. So we're good with the weapons or equipment. Let's go to his weapon upgrade. So this is where Dionysus really shines on his weapon. As you can see, at 100, it decreases drunken enemies' defense by 20%. So drunken is his ultimate, right? So whenever he do the ultimate, it decreases defense at 100 by 20%, at 200 by 40%, at 300 by staggering 60%. It's like you're doing plus 100% or 120% damage to enemy bosses if you reach this 300 300 weapon. And the last one is if enemy inflicted with drunken dies before its duration ends, it restart drunken on the nearest enemy. So by 400, I believe this is very beneficial to bosses at stages on campaign, because bosses at campaign have two minions, always have two minions. All right, so if Dionysus targeted one of his minions with ultimate, if it dies, then it will transfer the drunken to the nearest enemy. If there's no enemy, just the boss, then it will be transferred to the boss, which is very beneficial. So right now, because since I'm not really a whale, I haven't increased his weapon, but I'm slowly gaining it. In fact, let's upgrade it. Okay, so my target is actually at 300. Since I'm only using him for resource bosses, like here in Trials of Ascension, and Pantheon, and Guild Boss. So those are the main boss stages that I use Dionysus. So guys, if ever you want Dionysus on your main lineup, I won't. I think it's much better for free-to-play player to just include it or include him to your main lineup. If you have a lot of copy, but if not, if it's just elite or yellow, then you can just increase his weapon to 100 or 200 and just use him for resource bosses. All right, so let's check out his divinity. So I haven't upgraded yet his divinity, but let's check what's the best divinity skills. So he have Asterial, Psych, and Primal. Since he have Primal, then definitely there's something good here. So here, after applying a control skill, increases attack by 10% for 5 seconds. Good skill for boss. And this one, yep, I see the corrosion. I know you can remember corrosion. You can also see it from I think from Lucifer and from GM. Yeah. So corrosion reduces target's defense. Always good. Let's see. After using an active skill, increase dodge by 50% for 2 seconds. So since Dionysus is not really a damager, he's just there to inflict drunken or ultimate, then the new moon is one of the best skill to get. All right, so increase dodge by 50%. So you want Dionysus to stay alive as long as possible. Okay. Yep, I think this one is since most of us are free-to-play player, so we can just use Torment and Primal Corrosion. So reach, Torment, and then Corrosion. That will be enough. But at late game, definitely New Moon and Pristine is a pretty good sustained skills. Sustained remaining alive in longer battles. Okay? All right, so guys, please make sure if you don't have any Dionysus yet, I saw on our Halloween Carnival event that you can actually purchase him here. Okay, so save at least 1,600. If this is just if you don't have any Dionysus yet, okay, save one and get one, or you can get it from the marketplace on the arena shop. Yep, it's 100k. So 100k, if you're a new player, you can get 100k in around 7 or 8 days or 9 days, around that count. Okay, 7 to 9 days. All right, but that's only if you don't have. But if you already have Dionysus, even if at the E1 or Elite 1, the yellow one copy, he is very good. I just level him up, put some good gears, and he's good to go for bosses. All right, so yep, that's it. And thank you very much for supporting my videos. Please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. and share the video as well to your friend. Thank you for supporting me, and see you on my next video. Thank you guys. I appreciate it.